Hey guys, Tito James here. We have a really awesome one for you in this video because we're taking a look at the maxed out, the flagship member of the Xiaomi 11T series, the Xiaomi 11T Pro. And we actually have videos for each of the 11T series phones that were just locally released. So make sure that you check out the playlist that Leia and I made for you on the corner of the screen. But anyway, let's get to the unboxing of this super powerful smartphone. Okay, so here we go. Pareho lang naman yung box ng tatlong phone na to, pero if you'll notice, may extra details sa packaging ng 11T Pro. They highlighted their partnership with Harman Kardon for this one. So when it comes to the audio department, we can definitely expect this to be fantastic. In the box, of course, you have the phone itself. So we have the same colorway as we did for the vanilla version of the 11T, which is called Meteorite Gray. But like its brother, it's also available in Moonlight White and Celestial Blue. Now, aside from the phone, the contents are also almost the same. The documents na tinatago lang natin, parang yung feelings mo para sa crush mo. The jelly case para may out-of-the-box protection yung 11T Pro, SIM ejector pin, and the charging cable. The biggest difference from the contents of the 11T Pro is the charging brick, which is at 120 watts. So it's bigger and heavier, but more about that later. Now, if you watched our videos for the NE and the 11T, then you know na wala pa sa amin yung presyo para sa mga smartphones na to. And hopefully, by the time I release these videos to you guys, we have it flashing somewhere on screen. If not, it will be down below as a pinned comment. So tama na yung mga disclaimer, let's take a look at this Pro phone. And design-wise, there really isn't much of a difference between the vanilla and the Pro version, to the point that I had a difficult time telling them apart, so I changed their wallpapers. The handling is the same as well, since yung dimensions nila sakto lang din, mas mabigat lang ng 1 gram si Pro, but the materials they used are also the same. You have a glass back, aluminum frame, and the screen on the Pro is also protected by Gorilla Glass Victus. Alright, so let's take a tour of the phone and let's start up on top where you'll see the IR blaster and speaker grill. Visually, the Harman Kardon branding is the easiest way to distinguish the vanilla version and the Pro model, so sobrang subtle lang niya, guys. On the bottom, you have the other speaker of this device, a USB-C port, and access to the SIM tray. Now, moving on to the screen of the Xiaomi 11T Pro, it's also at 6.67 inches, and they're also using an AMOLED panel with 120Hz refresh rate at Full HD Plus resolution. So if you just look at the specs, it's actually exactly like the 11T, but this has a few extra features. For one, this has Dolby Vision, so bonus if mahilig kayo manood ng Netflix, but this also has MEMC or Motion Estimation, Motion Compensation, which is also known as the soap opera effect. Now, the easiest way for me to explain this is that basically it makes everything seem like you're watching a video that was shot at a higher frame rate. Honestly, I'm not a big fan of this, pero kung trip nyo, why not? It's there. There's also a bunch of other enhancements as well, such as super resolution, which is basically video upscaling, AI image enhancement, and HDR enhancement. But on the entertainment side, I want you guys to really hear or really listen to the speakers that are tuned by Harman Kardon, because they are kind of mind-blowing. Anyway, here's a quick sample. Definitely louder than the 11T, but just like its brother, this also has Dolby Atmos, so the speakers on this, really good. Now let's move on to the cameras, and actually this is another area where pareho lang sila ng specs ng vanilla version. For the selfie camera, you have a 16 megapixel selfie shooter, and here are some more selfies that we've taken around the studio. You've also got the same set of cameras on the back, 108 megapixel for the main, f1.8, 16 megapixel ultra-wide, and a 5 megapixel tele macro. So technically, we should be seeing relatively the same output between the 11T and 11T Pro because they use the same AI engine to achieve better results. And here are a couple of samples we've taken. Let us know what you guys think. Now, the big difference when it comes to the camera is the video side of things, because the Pro will offer 8K video recording and HDR Plus compared to just the HDR on the 11T. Is there a difference between the output? Well, to be honest, we don't know yet. Now, it's in the internals where we see things really diverge, because the Pro version is Team Qualcomm. It has a Snapdragon 888 with up to 12 gigabytes of RAM and up to 256 gigabytes of storage. So that's a real kick-ass setup that can rival any flagship phone out in the market right now. And because it is a Xiaomi phone for sure, price to performance is going to be insane, even though I don't know the local pricing yet. Now, they've also put vapor chamber cooling tech in this to help keep temperatures down while you're pushing this phone to the limit, plus something they're calling an X-axis linear vibration motor to improve the haptics, which is great and really rounds out the entire premium feel and experience with the 11T Pro. Now, ewan ko sa inyo, but really good haptics really puts a smile on my face. It's a little detailed and usually it flies under the radar, but I'm really enjoying the one on this one. So let's see if it delivers over time. As for the battery life, 5,000 milliamp hour capacity, which is pretty much a standard nowadays, but it's the charging that really has me interested, which is at 120 watts. So I did a quick test to see how fast it would charge the phone, and in 15 minutes, it went from 81 to 61%, so it is super wild. And for the OS, no surprises, Android 11, MIUI 12, you will be getting some bloatware like the other phones, not as much as the NE, easily deletable, so there you go, no surprises, MIUI 12. Anyway, that's pretty much it for your quick look at the Xiaomi 11T Pro. Let me know what you think in the comment section. Ano yung favorite feature nyo? Because for me, it's almost everything. And if you like this video, give us a thumbs up, sub to the channel, and make sure you hit that notification bell for all the latest in tech. Head to unbox.ph, plus follow us on Facebook, Instagram, and on TikTok. My name is Tito James. Peace, God bless. See you guys next time, and watch the entire playlist, guys. It's somewhere on screen. Bye.